right? If I can make $100 to $200 a day consistently, that's all I need. You don't have to work for anybody. You work for yourself. It's great if you can get this down. You don't have to go to anybody. You're your own boss. You set your own schedule. You do whatever you want. One of the strengths of your program is you dumb it down, okay? And that's the one thing that I always like. Just talk to me or explain it to me like I'm a preschooler, especially since I've had some experience in the past, but because I haven't, I've done very well, it probably means I don't know as much as I think I know.
I'm very, very fascinated. I mean, so excited to hear from you. I can't wait to have a breakdown of how this story comes together, right? Johnny, you're in California in the Bay Area. What do you do for work?
So what I do for work is I'm actually a pharmacist. I'm a
Okay.
retail pharmacist. I've been a
Okay.
retail pharmacist for since like 2017, so it's been a few years now.
Tell me about your experience trading before you start joining Exit for Profit. Do you have any experience in the past?
Well, yeah, I actually started with primarily options. I tried to learn, options. I joined, different discords, um, but I was getting smoked, to be honest. And we had earnings yesterday for Nvidia.
Right.
I got smoked by
Ugh.
one of their by that play. Um, and that was kind of like the last straw. I was like, wow, you know what? I don't think I don't think I know what I'm doing. Something's got to change. And then that's actually when I decided to give Exit for Profit a chance, because it just magically appeared in my YouTube. There's something about this program that I really really like, and you're mainly you're the biggest reason why. I think you're very approachable, and you're warming. So I think that makes a lot of difference. When we have questions and things like that, you're just so much easier to approach. And the live stream is just, there's nothing like it.
When you look at the experience of Exit for Profit as a whole, everything it has to offer, what has been the biggest takeaway for you?
Honestly, the biggest takeaway has been the live streams and the coaching calls. I know that sometimes you go through your concepts and your plan early in the morning, and sometimes we don't have that much time to go through it, and so
Right.
the coaching call really gives us that time to just um, you know take our time, go through the concepts um, again and again.
Johnny, when you say pharmacist, pharmacy school, trading, previous educations, options didn't quite work out, why trading in the first place? I think we should have started with that. What are you trying to accomplish with this education?
I mean, so the reason why I want to trade is, I mean, like everybody else, financial freedom. I mean, I want to spend more time with my family. So I have a 2 year old girl that I don't get to see that often because I'm always working.
Right.
And then so spending quality time with family is just definitely something I'm really really seeking. I mean, not to mention, I have a lot of student loans because of pharmacy school and because of the education program. So I have a lot of that too. And then just I want my dad to retire. I want to I want to get a home for the family. And we want to go traveling. We haven't been able to do that for years now. So there's a lot of little things that that really is kind of pushing me and motivating me.
Could you see all of these hopes and dreams become a reality down the line,
Yeah, I
Johnny?
definitely see it. I can see it becoming a reality. That
So you had trading experience before. You've been to Discord, the different forums, and you've been to past educations. What would you say separate this program or myself apart from other things that you've tried?
I think it's it's the hand holding, it's the hand holding, it's the community. I love the community. Um, since day one, I started reaching out to people. People would reach out to me, and now we've sort of developed that bond. I talk to fellow traders every day, regularly. and it's always easier when when you're going through something with somebody who understands the struggle, who understands what we're all going through. So that's what I really really like about it. I felt like I didn't really get that anywhere else. I mean, I attempted, I tried it, but that environment was kind of, I'm doing it for myself. I don't really have that time to teach you or to kind of walk you through it. But this community is different for that reason. I've had so many people reach out to me early on, or I'll reach out to people and they actually will respond.
Yeah, we're real people. I mean, there are very fascinating people, wonderful traders inside of our community that cheer for you, collaborate ideas with you, support you. So this is why we build this empire for. I'm glad you love it and you utilize it each and every day, John. Trading with other people money versus your own. You choose this fund a trading account route and you enter it. I want to know more, right? So give me more specific detail. How much did you spend on this account to pay to get into this trial evaluations, Johnny? Are we talking $10, $100, or $1,000?
Quite a bit, quite a bit. So I don't have just one account. That's the thing. So I have like 19 accounts.
Wow.
Yes.
They're
So
all linked together
all
or are they
so
different?
no, they're all linked together. So there's
They're all linked.
so I have so Apex, they have an Apex copier, and so so you link them all together to a leader account, and that one account, whatever happens to that account, literally gets multiplied.
How long of a process did it take you to pass the evaluations account? 3 days, a week, 10 months? How long is it?
If you're a consistent trader, it really doesn't take long for you to meet the goal. So at 25K, which is their smallest account, the goal is 1,500, right? So if you were trading with one contract, and you were getting 9 points, for instance, you can literally make that up in what, like, 4 trades.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't take long, but it all comes down to whether or not you know how to trade consistently, right? If you understand how to trade consistently, risk management, and all those things, then yes, it doesn't really take that many trades to actually get to that, to your profit.
With the educations that I'm providing to you, Johnny, and the course material, do you feel like you got a better edge among other traders to make everyday executions?
Definitely. I think with the program, it definitely has. I think one of the things that one of the strengths of your program is this, like, you dumb it down. Okay. And that's the one thing that I always like, just talk to me or explain it to me like I'm a preschooler, right? Especially since it's, I mean, I've had some experience in the past, but because I haven't done very well, it probably means I don't know as much as I think I know, right? And so having you explain things and show us at, like, just really basic level, it just really really helps a lot. It really helps sink in.
When you look at the amount of money with this $50,000 account that you have now, how much would you say on a daily, if say average, could you possibly get or achieve from this account, Johnny? Give me some numbers. Let's say new traders, they don't really understand. How much does this mean for you on a daily average? What kind of income are you expecting?
Right, if I can make $100 to $200 a day consistently, all right, that's all I need. And what it comes down to is one contract, a few points, that's it.
So taking 100, even $200 a day into considerations, the multiplier factor that would take to 19 to $2,000 a day. Wow. Yeah, that's a big deal for a lot of people. I
Right.
mean, Johnny, who would make $2,000 a day working what, 45 minutes? I mean, CEO level.
I mean, you know, the goal is for me to just, like, stop working. I just want to quit and hang out with my family. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it's unbelievable, and that's why I continue to do this.
Do you see how powerful this moment is? Not just me and the, obviously the product. We're super stoked to have successful traders coming out, but just the people that are alongside with you in this journey. They root for you. They're supporting you. How does it make you feel, Johnny?
It feels great. Honestly, it's I consider it my like my trading family. It's nice to just have people who actually care about your progress and how you're doing.
Well,
Like, it's hard to find that anywhere else.
that's
It really is.
really, really good to hear. And lastly, um, what would you say to a potential student, someone that's on the fence right now? They click the ad and they're like, should I start, you know, joining or signing up for this? What would you say to someone that is on the fence right now?
Well, what would I say to somebody that's on the fence? You don't have to work for anybody. You work for yourself. It's great if you can get this down. You don't have to go to anybody. You're your own boss, right? You set your own schedule. You do whatever you want. And that's what I'm chasing after.
That's powerful. I don't think they know this, Johnny. A lot of traders are want to know, learn how to trade. I don't think they know the power of freedom. If you can't achieve that kind of results that you're achieving, the end of this journey, could you see financial freedom is right there waiting for you?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's interesting because I have friends who check up on me regularly. I've been trying to recruit them, but it's just I think it's the fear, right? It's the fear of, well, what if I lose all my money doing it, right? And so then I thought, well, what if I brought this idea of a funded account? Well, trade with somebody else's money. How about that?
Grateful to have you, Johnny. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you, Boo. Thank you for all that you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day, Johnny.
Hey, you too. Take care. Thank you.